Hello dear students, today is our first session of class 10. Now we are going to start topic number 3, chemical reactions and equations. So let us begin our discussion. We will recall some bits of previous standard of each our today's topic. Molecules of compounds are always heteroatomic. They can be diatomic, polyatomic, etc. Can be called molecule or a compound because it is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Firstly, we will see what is a compound. When two or more atoms combine together to make a bond, then a compound is formed. For example, water. Water, ammonia, etc. Compound has its molecule. In simple form, we can say molecules are written as unit. For example, we will take water. Water is H2O. Water is H2O. When one atoms of oxygen and two atoms of hydrogen, they are combined together form one molecule is water, is the H2O. Means you can correctly write H2O2 gives H2O. Let us another example of ammonia, NH3. NH3, so basically molecules are units of compound. Which measure compound is how much quantity they are present. There are two types of chemical bonds that holds atom, covalent and ionic or electrovalent bonds. Valency of elements. Next point is valency of elements. Valency of elements. In chemistry, the valence or valency of element is a measure its combining power with other atoms when it forms chemical compounds or molecules. Now we will see why it is necessary writing formula of different compounds. How are the molecular formula of compounds written? Two questions. When it comes writing a molecular formula of the different compounds, you will use a prefix to indicate the number of atoms of each element in molecule. Let us write formula of nitrogen dioxide. The formula of nitrogen dioxide, there is two elements in the compounds, namely nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen and oxygen gives NO2, means the nitrogen dioxide. Right? Now, In earlier standard, we have seen how compounds are formed by chemical combinations. We also learned driving force behind formation of chemical bond is attain an electronic configuration or complete octet. Octet means 8. By giving, taking or sharing of electrons of each other. What is chemical reaction? What is chemical reaction? Substance undergo chemical change to produce a new chemical substance with new chemical identity and property. In chemical reaction, the old bond breaks and new ones are formed. For example, zinc plus H2SO4 gives zinc sulfate means ZnSO4 plus H2. So in this reaction, bond with hydrogen and molecule is broken of SO4 and two hydrogen atoms made bonds with each other further form H2 hydrogen gas. SO4 further form bond with zinc and older bonds broke and new ones are formed. Characteristics of chemical reactions. First, change in state. Here, state refers solid, liquid, gases. For example, hydrogen gas, oxygen gas gives H2O liquid. If you take a container and put hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, after some times, then it will be water, and such a way change in state will be occur. Now, second characteristics, change in color. Is a iron plus copper sulfate gives iron sulfate and copper. The aqueous solution of copper sulfate is of blue color, and when we mix iron in it, color change becomes bluish green color. New solution is iron sulfate and copper molecules settle down at the bottom. Now, third characteristics, evolution of gas. As we discussed previously, as how hydrogen forms bond with each other and release hydrogen gas. We will see reaction again. Zinc plus H2SO4 gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas. Now, change in temperature. Calcium oxide plus H2O produce calcium hydroxide. Here, calcium oxide is solid and we react it with water. Resultant which is formed is calcium hydroxide. And lot of energy is released in form of heat. After performing the reactions, if you will observe the test tube will be warm enough, which means change in temperature occurred. Calcium oxide is generally called as quicklime and calcium hydroxide is generally called as slakelime. Now today's session is completed. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.